Wonderful. Oh, Leroy, you're my hero.
No, I
Leroy,
was just about to say, don't forget to record.
yes. Okay. Anyway, we're going to start this. And a little bit contrary to what I normally do, wanted to start this on a somewhat serious note. We have a VEMA associate, a VEMA founder, who unfortunately lost her 36-year-old son. And I don't, I'll tell you what, when I was told about this today, it strikes a chord. And I hope that there's so few of you in here, but for anybody that has ever lost a child, there is nothing harder in life. Yours truly, I lost my 15-year-old daughter. She was shot and killed by her boyfriend. Okay, this is a long time ago. I'm enough of a believer that I understand that it's not goodbye, Heather, it's see you later. But, from what I understand about Sonia, Sonia is also a Christian, but still to suffer the loss of a child is extremely hard, is extremely difficult. If you would, please keep Sonia in your prayers, because the comfort from God is the only thing that gets a person through this. It got me through it, and it'll get Sonia through it. So Sonia has been around VEMA since the beginning. She was with ASD. She has an unequaled belief in Andy, like so many of the rest of us do. So keep her in your prayers. Okay. Based on that, what we will do is we will get started. Like I had promised the gentleman earlier, we're going to bring aboard Jimmy Knight to talk a little bit about paychecks. He's kind of a paychecks wizard, and we'll let you know with what's going on. Not to put the cart before the horse, but I'm telling you guys, this company is rambling at a very rapid pace. Things are coming together so fast and so well. There's some really great activity going on with this, and with the combination and the hard work of Dave Mead, the knowledge of Tommy and Jimmy Knight, and with guys like Barry who understand videos and business building, we're all in as good a place as any of us could possibly be. So based on that, I'll tell you what, I'm going to turn it over to you, Jimmy. Take it away.
Hey, everybody. Thanks, Mike. Can everybody hear me?
Hear you perfectly.
Loud and clear, buddy.
Gotcha.
All right, perfect. Like I said, I want to start out with what Mike just said. Prayers out to Sonia's family. Losing somebody, a child or anybody at any time is tough, and we're gonna keep them in our prayers. Keep the entire family in our prayers, and let's all just do the best we can with that. So I'm hoping to keep this brief tonight. I just wanted to touch base with all of you guys and let you know that the Paychecks training and what we've been doing with them, we've got dedicated reps that have been giving us training nonstop on what we're doing in the background, and it is moving right along. We are starting to pick up the pace and add all of the VEMA users into Paychecks. What that means is you guys will start seeing links, emails going out to your email addresses that you have on your accounts. In those links, what it's going to do is you're going to click on it, verify your information, enter it where it may not have been acceptable to Paychecks. Okay. So you're going to go through that and just basically say, hey, I want to get paid. I'm going to put the requirements in for the address and the stuff here for Paychecks, finish it up, knock it out. And once you do it one time, you're in the system. It's going to be there forever. Okay. We're going to be set up and rolling with them. And like I said, they are dedicated to us. We have our own dedicated reps that are answering questions, doing everything that we need them to do. And it's moving extremely fast. We have had a few little things here and there where some addresses and things that we were moving over from system to system may be a little off. So like I said, these links are going to come out to you. You're going to get them in your email address that you have associated already with your VEMA account. It's going to come from Paychecks, and it's going to say, hey, click here to finish your registration to make sure you're registered. It's just going to ask you to go through. If you do not have an address there, it's because basically paycheck said something in that wasn't what we wanted it to be. Could be as simple as an extra periods or different things. We didn't feel comfortable going through and programmatically removing that stuff because God knows nobody wants a paycheck sent somewhere else to something else. So we're going to take care of that. Okay. And what we're doing is we're working extremely hard day and night to get all that stuff in there. So you guys don't have to, and make it as simple as possible. Click through the system and boom, one time we're done. You're signed up. You're ready to go. Okay. Like I said, Tommy has been doing so much other stuff on that. David's been doing a bunch of stuff. I can't thank them enough for everything they're doing. And Mike as well, Derek, everybody. You guys are fantastic. And for me to be able to run with this, and I appreciate Mike saying I'm an expert in doing some of this stuff and doing some of these things with paychecks. I'm extremely familiar with this. I have database background in HR training and billing and doing a lot of stuff. So when I go through the training with them, if it makes anybody feel better, I actually recommended a few things to the first training rep that I had. And he's like, those are great things that we should probably add to the system. And I was like, yeah, that sounds fantastic. So they're working on that stuff for us. And like I said, this company is amazing. And the people that are working for this company are amazing. Everybody on this call tonight, you guys all make this work. And I can't thank you enough. I know I don't talk a lot on here. I think this is my first time talking, but I want you all to know that everything that I do because you guys make me proud for the things that you guys do. And I want to do the best I can for you guys.
Awesome. Hey guys, this is Dave Mead. I just want to say, Jimmy, we really greatly appreciate that and I tell you, Jimmy is a whiz. He's I'm finding out he's something else. Him and Tommy, two peas in the pod, man. These guys are awesome people. And that's the key here. They're awesome people first, and then awesome programmers and think outside the box. And I'm just so happy to have Jimmy take up. When paychecks, it was overwhelming with everything else I'm doing. And I was talking to Tommy and trying to figure out who we could do. And I was talking to someone else, a buddy of mine, David, and then Tommy ended up getting Jimmy on board, and Jimmy already had a lot of the knowledge. He picks up on this stuff very quickly. So I'm going to shut up and turn it back to Mike. Again, Jim, thanks, buddy.
I see that.
Very, very good. Tell you what, if you're not, please, I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to mute you out. Okay. You got background noise or talking to somebody. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Anyway, yes. Next up, I always love to hear what this guy has to say, because if you listen to him, you kind of follow along with what he says and what he's doing for VEMA. You're going to make more money than you really ever thought possible. He's knowledgeable in all this. He's knowledgeable with building businesses. You just need to figure out what you want to promote. It just, the guy has all the answers. And no, Barry, I am not overstating. You really, really do. So I'll tell you what, come on board and tell us what you got.
All right. I think, let me get back over here where we're at. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're overstating, Mike, but that's okay. All right. Hey, is there some way I can get the controls here?
Hold on just a second. I want to take care of that right now.
If I can share my screen with y'all.
Yep, hold on. Yeah, Barry, we got you there. More. And come on.
Well, Mike's working on that, as I always do. Ask how everybody is doing. How's your week going, everybody? What's the temperature where you live? What is the temperature today?
In hell? It's warm.
Warm. Okay. I want to see how it compares to where I'm at. So let's see.
We know where you're at.
3 right on. Yep. Too hot. Yeah, I'm with you there. Let's keep it going, folks. This is remember, I'm going to be the pest on every one of these calls. I'm going to be the one that's constantly bugging y'all to participate. And there's good reason for that, because as we continue to move around and we keep talking about this, there's going to come a point in time where you're going to need to participate. Okay. and it's going to be for good reason. Okay. This is going to be a situation as we continue moving forward. The more we participate as a group, the more money that VEMA can make, the more money that winds up in your pocket. So I know it's a little bit, oh, I'm sitting back, I'm relaxed, I'm comfortable, and here this knucklehead's trying to wants me to answer some stupid question about the temperature. It's more than that, folks. It comes down to just trying to get everybody to be, in that frame of mind of participating, whether it's a call or a call to action that we put in your members area for you to do. Those things are going to be coming up here before too long. And again, the more that we can all work together as a group, and this hasn't been done out there on the internet, folks, you got to understand this. There's never really been a company where everybody truly worked together so that everybody makes money. It's always somebody at the top that has an organization that makes all the money. It's somebody that's a really good recruiter, and that person makes really good money. But the folks that don't really know that many people or aren't really strong, recruiters, or they're just not really good at it, they don't make much money. We want to change the way that business is done on the internet, and VEMA is that vehicle to get there, and it's going to be. So the more we participate as a group, and I know seems like it's just a silly action of just leaning forward and typing in a temperature. But the more we get used to doing these little things that seem, like I said, rather silly now, are going to become very profitable as we move forward. So with that being said, let me see if I can.
If you can share your screen, would you?
Yeah, I'm looking for that whole screen share thing here. Share screen. There it is.
Good deal.
Let's see. Host disabled participant screen sharing. You disabled it.
Leroy, could you do it? Because as a co-host, you're the host. As a co-host.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what's taking place.
Save me, Leroy.
Okay, I think you're good to go.
Yes, I am. Okay, I'm going to bring this picture up. Dave Mead has already seen it today, but this is, and y'all are probably like, what in the world has this got to do with anything? It's a picture of a boat. Folks, hey, let me tell you, this is exactly why I'm bringing this picture up to you. What this represents for me is a continuation of my passion to profits journey. Okay. I started out less than a year ago with an idea in mind, something I wanted to do, something I wanted to go ahead and move forward with and build out. And it involves video, and it involves fishing, and it involves all the things that I really like. Today, my business partner here in town, we were able to go out and pick this boat up today as the next step in our goal of, just building out a dream business, one that we can rely on, one that we can count on. And that's exactly where we want to take you here with VEMA. For me, looking at the screen, did everybody see what's on the screen? I don't know. Everybody even see that?
Yes.
Okay. So for me, this is where I wanted to be. This is my Porsche or my Ferrari or my $1 million mansion or my whatever that would match up with what your dream is, right? What is it that you really want to get out of your business? Where do you want, where do you want to be? And a lot of it comes down to your own personal efforts. As a company, My VEMA can only be here to be the stepping stones to your success. We can only provide you with the information, with the training, with the support. We can't do it for you. We can't take the actions for you, but we can guide you every step of the way. So I wanted to share this picture with you here, because when I'm telling you that it's not that difficult, it really isn't if you take the time to just follow the process. Everybody and anybody can do it. So as we continue to move along here, and this is why at the very beginning, for those of you who are on at the beginning of the call, I told Mike, we need to catch up. I'm kind of bugging him a little bit. I'm working with Mike towards his goal. Mike has some things that he wants to do. We're working to get his online presence going, and that's the direction we're going in. So we're going to be having this service available for you guys that decide, what, I want to take control of my business. I want to take control of my goals, my dreams, And, you know, it's probably not going to be the same as mine personally, but it's yours and we want to get you where you want to be. So with that being said, I'm going to bounce over to, if I can move this around here somehow. I got stuff in my way here. There we go. I'm going to bounce over to my emails because somebody who gets left out of the equation quite often is Lorna Thurston gets left out. And I think she deserves a tremendous round of applause, virtual applause, thanks, the whole 9 yards. She does an incredible job on things that we don't, I mean, they're just there. And you don't, sometimes we don't think about, well, where'd that site design come from? Or where'd this, and I'm showing you email design come from? Well, Lorna far exceeds my abilities when it comes to creativity. I can write some stuff, but she can take and turn what I write into some really, really nice emails, marketing materials, web pages, all that kind of stuff. She's just got a super talent for it. So if y'all can still see my screen, I'd written out some emails. If, as everybody knows, we have a page out there that you can share when people, the opt-in pages, and when they opt in, they're going to get a series of emails.
We still see
Okay.
the boat, right? You still have the boat on?
Still see the boat? No, I'm sorry. Thanks, Dave. Hang on.
Okay.
Go back to, okay. Thank you, Dave.
Sure,
Okay.
bud.
How about now?
Yeah, now is it? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
What I submit to Dave is this right here. Okay. This is what I do. I write. This is what Lorna turns my writings into, which is something that's eye-catching, very appealing. Something that people, when they open this up, it's like, wow, just it looks good, it looks professional, and it looks like something that they ought to read. Okay. So I wanted to personally put a big shout out to Lorna, right here. I mean, this is a whole different ballgame when it comes to receiving emails. I don't get these kind of emails from anything that I get in my email box. I mean, these are really, really nice. So I'm going to bounce back. I'm going to share a couple more with you here. Here's another one. I like this kid here with the big glasses. Nice eye-catching red, color. This ain't my thing. This is what she does good. So does really well. So I just want to share this with y'all tonight. These are what's being sent out. So that way you have confidence that when you send somebody to an opt-in page and they fill it in, this is what they're receiving. The people that you want to get interested in the business, this is what they get in their email. And everybody ought to be really, really proud of what's being sent out here. Thanks to Lorna. These all go off to messages that go off to videos and people can see. So just a really good set of follow-ups here. I'm going to go through one more here just so y'all can see, because each one of the images that she put in these apply to the message that's in the email. So
Wow.
great job. Just, really, really well done. So you can take the screen back there, Leroy, if you want to. Thank you
No,
for doing that for me. bud.
just click on stop sharing.
Stop share. There we go. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I appreciate the help.
Okay. You're welcome. Yeah.
All right, folks. So hey, what y'all like those emails?
Oh my gosh, Barry.
I love them.
I was done.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Would any of you have a problem sending any of those emails to your friends, family? I mean, would you feel comfortable with the way that they look, their appearance?
Can I tell you, Barry, what I like, just not seeing them before, okay,
Yeah.
haven't, is I like two things. A, the look. B, they were short and direct and to the point. They weren't 80 pages long. And I'm sorry, you'll
Yeah,
see,
no, you're right.
you'll see something that has a heading that may interest you about something. And I'll click on it to read it. And after about the first half a page to a page, 2, 3, 4, and then notice that there's another 50 pages to go, delete.
Yeah, right.
I'm not going to do it. Okay. I'm not going to read that long, but they're sweet looking and direct and to the point.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. So, yep, that's okay. So folks, that's what's being worked on behind the scenes. You're going to see coming up this next week, a new page that's being set up. I don't know if I mentioned this last week, but we have a new page that we're putting together. It's going to be a complete set of marketing emails, marketing taglines, social media posts, things like that. So you'll see them in your members area. So you'll be able to just copy paste those right into whatever style of marketing you want to do. And here's I'm going to leave it with this, folks. Ask yourself, what did I do for my Avima business today? What did I do to get me one step closer to where I really want to be? Whatever your goal is, okay? What did I do? If your answer is I didn't do anything, you might want to rethink that tomorrow. If your answer is I sent out some emails, I made some phone calls, pat yourself on the back. That's great. Action is what gets results. Sitting back doing nothing and hoping, not so much, okay? And I'm not saying anybody on here is doing that. I'm just, I'm going to be that person. It's going to be, some of y'all are going to love me. Some of y'all are going to hate me. It's going to be one of those things. So, but somebody's got to be that guy. So,
Barry,
yes, sir.
a few members asking me if there will be any banners, like some blinking banners or anything like that coming in the near future.
That I would have to defer to somebody else, because that's not my area of expertise.
Yeah.
I tell you, hey, Leroy, Barry, I can probably just say this, that we have discussed it. Right now we have some major projects, but we have absolutely have discussed that. And I'll bring that back up again, and we'll talk about that again next week.
Yeah, because they have been asking me about them,
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know people use banners anymore.
Hey, Leroy, this is Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
Let us know what size, like 796 or whatever by 30, or let us know what sizes you're looking for.
I think most of the sizes, like the 60 banner and the 90 something banner.
Okay.
128, 60, something like that, or 790, something like that.
Perfect example.
Right.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
Go to support@myvima.com. Perfect.
There you go. All right, folks. Well, if that's it. I want to thank everybody for letting me talk tonight. Share with you guys
Thank you.
on that, and
Thank you.
just get y'all to just keep thinking. What's your goal? Where do you want to be? And let's all move towards it together. All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Barry.
I'm here, but I'm gonna be
Dave, I'll tell you what, my friend, and I know who you are and what you do, which is amazing, and miracles and all this other stuff, but you only got 6 minutes left, so go.
Yeah, I know. It's been a great call so far, and Barry's just awesome. And he brought up Lorna. I was going to say something about Lorna, but yeah, you guys saw what Lorna can do along with Barry. We're a team. It's so many people here that kind of put Vima together. We're the glue, and it's just many talents coming together, and we love everybody. We're all in this together. And like Barry said, it's the first time it's been a collective group of people that help everybody earn income within the system. What I want to talk about real briefly, I have 5 minutes left, is what we stated in the newsletter. The first payments through paychecks will be mailed tomorrow. And we really wish, we could pay everyone their full requested payments, guys. But unfortunately, with Pepe and Andy's passing, the bank accounts were frozen. But in the meantime, we're paying as many as we can to as many as we can. In order to keep it as fair as possible for everyone involved, we had to select a certain criteria to determine who gets paid and how much. And that's what we did this week. We felt it was most fair to pay the 15% commission up to $100 in personal enrollments who made a new credit card purchase. And some of those checks will only be a few dollars, but many will be the max of 100. Each week we'll choose another group based on a different fair criteria until everybody has been paid. And of course, those who earn promotional commissions will always be paid first and without limits. But guys, I want to say that with paychecks and what Jimmy was saying and what Tommy was saying, it's a lot for me. It's just a lot of work. Those guys, I think, look at it a little bit differently. because it's in their wheelhouse, not in mine, but we're on the calls almost every couple days a week with these guys, and we're learning a lot. I've got some checks will be, like I said, would be mailed out tomorrow, and then we'll do another one for next week. But I just wanted to say, guys, that we're ready to roll. This is it. You know, essentially we started over about 5 or 6 weeks ago, and we've come a long way, and we've got a lot of the things accomplished with the help of Barry and Lorna and Tommy and I mean the whole gang, everybody, and that includes you know, guys out in the field, Leroy, all the leaders. So I'll just close it out, guys, that we are ready to rock the business. Things are in place, and we're continuing to make put other projects, major projects, and work on those. We'll be revealing some of those very soon, and we're continuing. We're just continuing to build the business to make VEMA a household name. And yeah, it's been tough, but hey, you know, that's what makes us the people we are, how we react to it, and what we do to make it happen. And I just want to say I'm proud of everybody here. And I mean, people that I'm sure tonight, many of us will be keeping Sonia and her whole family in our prayers. We're VEMA family, guys, and we got to stick together and just build this and take it to the world. So with that said, let's have a great week. I want everybody to have a blessed weekend, and God bless everyone. And let's go have a good weekend, like I said. Okay, guys, take care. And thanks everybody on the call, guys. Really appreciate your help.
Thank you, Dave. God bless you.
Thank you, Dave.
Great
God
week.
bless, David.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, guys.
David.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you so
Have a
much,
good
guys.
night, everyone.
Good night.
night.
God bless.
Good night, sweetheart. Turn the lights down low.
Good night. Thank you all. Blessings.
Good night.
Good night. Blessings, everyone. Good night. We love you, my VEMA family.